Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to send out another quick video just to give some further clarification of some questions I'm getting so that everyone is clear and on the same page with this PowerPoint presentation. So first of all, with the PowerPoint presentation, you guys are working together to build this presentation. So that can look like many different ways. The one way I thought was easiest would be creating your own slides, then putting it in that all of your slides get put into one PowerPoint, whether they get sent to someone, whether they're created through Google Slides and then saved as a PowerPoint. That is completely up to you guys. But you need to submit on November the 12th in the PLC Dropbox the completed PowerPoint presentation. So if you're in a group of 4, I'm going to get 4 of the exact same completed PowerPoint presentations with everyone's slides included. I just need to make sure that with this online course that everyone has a PowerPoint submitted under their name in Dropbox for this PowerPoint. So please be aware of that. I suggest using Google Slides. It's a great way to go in and create slides, make the presentation look similar in layout and what have you, with colors and those types of things and font. But again, I've given you options of how you might decide to go about that. When it comes to presenting, you'll be presenting through Adobe Connect. I will be posting step-by-step instructions on how you get onto Adobe Connect. There is one small thing that takes 5 minutes that uploads onto your computer. It doesn't take long at all. And then the steps that I give you are quite easy to follow along and to get onto the Adobe Connect session. We will be in real time. Our webcams will be turned on so we'll be able to see one another. I will be giving you a phone number to call in because we'll be using phones to talk to each other, kind of like a conference call. And then the Adobe Connect is so for all of us to see one another and for us to see the PowerPoint. When your group is presenting, your group will have access to the PowerPoint so you can maneuver slides whichever way you want. So just to rest assured with that, as we get close to the date, I'll post the Adobe Connect step-by-step instructions. When you're designing the slides, design the slides with parents in mind. The goal of this is that you have something to present at a kindergarten orientation night or a kindergarten orientation for your staff of what can be seen in the kindergarten classroom and environment. So keep your slides with the bullet points on them and visuals and things like that. I had a participant ask if they're putting all their information onto the slides. No, I want you to treat it as a presentation where we're looking at the slide that captures the essence of what you want us to see about what you're talking about. And then in your slide notes, that is where you would have your more detailed notes of what you're going to speak to. However, does that mean when you're presenting you have to read your slide notes verbatim? Not at all. You just speak to the slides and speak to what you want to highlight with your topic and why it is important or how it is used in the kindergarten classroom. So I really want you to think about when you're presenting on the Adobe Connect session evening that you're presenting to a group of parents or to a group of educators that want to know more about the kindergarten program and how things are executed or learned or done through play based on that success criteria. I will be there to support you guys to get onto the Adobe Connect sessions. Unfortunately, there's not a way to get on ahead of time. I have to book the session for us to have access to it. That's why November 13th is a hard date that we need to access. So I hope you've all now gone into your discussion board for this PowerPoint presentation and you've started to collaborate and work together and split things up. If you haven't, I extremely encourage you to go into that discussion. You may not be getting a post sent to you or a notification that a discussion has started in your PLC discussion. Please go into your PLC discussion and get talking with your group and see what's going on and where your group is at and who has chosen what. Because I know there's people that want to get this started and underway and completed, because right now is a busy time with progress reports, initial observations, those types of things. So please take an active role in getting into that discussion and figuring out what's going on in your group so that you can be successful in what you need to plan and create. I hope this clears up everything for everyone and eliminates any nerves or wonderings. Really, this is just about doing your best and sharing a PowerPoint, or maybe it's more than one, on a topic that was brought forth within the success criteria and what that looks like in the kindergarten program. Have a great evening, and if there's anything else, don't hesitate to send me off an email and I will get back to you.